Hey there, fellow learners. Ever feel like you're running on autopilot? Guess what? You are. Our brains love shortcuts. Habits are like those shortcuts. They save brain power for the important stuff. Brushing your teeth, habit. Tying your shoes, habit. Scrolling through social media, yep, probably a habit. Habits shape our days, from waking up to winding down. They can be our best friends or our worst enemies. Good habits help us thrive. Bad habits, not so much. The good news, we're in the driver's seat. We can choose which habits we want to keep and which ones need a serious makeover. Ready to upgrade your habits for learning success? Let's go. Ever wonder how habits form? It's all about repetition, baby. Our brains are wired to find patterns and create shortcuts. Do something enough times and boom, it becomes automatic. Think about learning to ride a bike. Remember all those wobbly starts? But you kept practicing and eventually it clicked. Scientists call this the habit loop. First, there's a cue, like seeing your bike. Then there's the routine, hopping on and pedaling. Finally, there's a reward, the feeling of freedom and fresh air. The reward is key. It tells our brain, hey, this is worth doing again. The more we repeat the loop, the stronger the habit becomes. Now, let's talk learning. Imagine your brain as a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Habits are like the workout routine for your brain. Good study habits help you. Focus like a laser beam. No more zoning out. Remember things easier. Goodbye, test anxiety. Learn faster and smarter. Level up your brain power. Sounds pretty awesome, right? The best part? Anyone can build good study habits. It's not about being a genius. It's about working smarter, not harder. So, are you ready to unleash your learning superpowers? First things first, let's create your dream study space. It doesn't have to be fancy, just a place where you can focus. Find your zone. Some people like quiet, others like a bit of background noise. Experiment and see what works for you. Banish distractions, silence your phone, close those extra tabs and tell your family or roommates you're in the study zone. Gather your gear, keep your books, notes and supplies within reach so you don't interrupt your flow. Your study space should be your sanctuary, a place where you can dive into learning without distractions. Make it comfortable, personalize it and keep it organized. Section 5, time for takeoff launching your study plan. This is where all your preparation comes together. Now that you've got your study space sorted, it's time to create a study schedule that works for you. Remember, consistency is key. Break it down into manageable chunks. Rome wasn't built in a day, and your understanding of quantum physics won't be either. Take it step by step. Divide your study material into smaller chunks and tackle them one at a time. Schedule it in. This way you won't feel overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information. Treat study time like any other important appointment. Set reminders on your phone or mark it clearly in your planner. Block out specific times in your day or week dedicated to studying. Mix it up. Our brains crave variety, and this can help keep you engaged. Don't be afraid to switch between subjects or study methods to keep things interesting. Use flashcards, take notes, or even watch educational videos. The key is to find a rhythm that works for you and stick to it. Consistency will help reinforce your learning and make studying a habit. Don't be afraid to experiment and adjust as needed. If something isn't working, change it up. Your study plan should be flexible and adaptable to your needs. Remember to take breaks. Short, regular breaks can help maintain your focus and prevent burnout. Use this time to stretch, meditate, or do a quick workout. Review your notes regularly and don't hesitate to discuss difficult topics with a study group or use online resources. Collaboration and additional resources can provide new insights and make learning more effective. Finally, celebrate your progress. Each small step forward is an achievement. Checking off completed tasks can give you a sense of accomplishment and motivate you to keep going. With a well-structured study plan, you're setting yourself up for success. Stay organized, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward. You've got this. Section 6, Habit Helpers, Tools and Tricks for Success. Need an extra boost? Try these tricks to supercharge your study habits. The Pomodoro technique, study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. Repeat. It's like interval training for your brain. Active recall, ditch the passive highlighting and try testing yourself. Quizzing yourself helps solidify information in your memory. Spaced repetition. Review material at increasing intervals. This helps combat forgetting and improves long-term retention. Remember, everyone learns differently. Experiment with different techniques and find what works best for you. Section 7. Beat the procrastination monster. Stay on track. Procrastination is a common challenge that many students face, but it can be conquered with the right strategies and mindset. We've all been there. That Netflix show is calling your name, tempting you to binge watch just one more episode, or your friends are texting you to hang out, making it hard to focus on your studies. Procrastination is a habit's worst enemy. It can lead to stress, anxiety, and a feeling of being overwhelmed. Here's how to fight back. Identify your triggers. What makes you procrastinate? Is it the fear of failure, the boredom of repetitive tasks, or a lack of motivation? Understanding the root cause of your procrastination is the first step in overcoming it. Once you know your triggers, you can start to address them. Break down big tasks. Large tasks can feel overwhelming and daunting. When faced with a large project or a long to-do list, it's easy to feel paralyzed and unsure where to start. Break them down into smaller, more manageable steps. Create a checklist and cross off items as you complete them. This will make the tasks feel less daunting and give you a sense of accomplishment as you progress. Reward yourself. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Positive reinforcement can boost your motivation and keep you on track. Give yourself permission to take breaks and enjoy your downtime. Taking regular breaks can help you recharge and maintain your focus. Remember, you're not alone in the fight against procrastination. We've all been there. Sharing your struggles and strategies with others can provide support and accountability. The key is to develop strategies to overcome it. Write down your goals and create a plan to achieve them. Stay focused on your goals and remember that every small step forward is progress. With determination and the right approach, you can beat the procrastination monster and stay on track. Section 8. The power of just one more tiny habits, big results. Don't underestimate the power of small changes. Even tiny habits can make a big difference over time. Feeling stuck? Tell yourself you'll just read one more page or do one more practice problem. Often, this is enough to get the ball rolling. Don't have a lot of time? Even 5 minutes of studying is better than nothing. You'll be surprised how much you can accomplish in short bursts. The hardest part is often just getting started. Once you're in motion, it's much easier to keep going. Remember, consistency is key. Small, consistent actions add up to big results over time. Section 9. Celebrate the wins. You're on your way. This is a moment to acknowledge your progress and the hard work you've put in. Building new habits takes time and effort. It's a journey that requires patience and persistence. Don't get discouraged if you slip up now and then. Mistakes are a natural part of learning and growing. It's all part of the process. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Use a planner, calendar, or app to keep track of your study sessions. Staying organized can help you stay on top of your goals. Seeing how far you've come can be incredibly motivating. It reminds you of the progress you've made and the goals you've achieved. Recognize your achievements and celebrate your successes. Every milestone, no matter how small, is worth celebrating. Treat yourself to something you enjoy after a productive study session. Rewards can be a great way to stay motivated and make studying more enjoyable. Everyone struggles from time to time. It's important to remember that you're not alone in this journey. Don't be afraid to reach out to a teacher, tutor, or friend for support. Seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, you're on a journey and setbacks are a normal part of the process. Each step, whether forward or backward, is part of your growth. The important thing is to keep learning, keep growing, and keep celebrating your wins. Every effort you make brings you closer to your goals. Take time to reflect on your journey. Write down your thoughts, your challenges, and your victories. This reflection can provide valuable insights and keep you motivated. Set new goals and visualize your success. Imagine the feeling of achieving your dreams and let that vision drive you forward. Share your success story with others. Your journey can inspire and motivate those around you. Be proud of how far you've come and excited for where you're going. Section 10. From struggle to success, habits for lifelong learning. The habits you develop now will serve you well beyond your school years. Learning is a lifelong adventure, and good study habits are the key to unlocking your full potential. Never stop asking questions and seeking out new knowledge. The world is full of fascinating things to discover. Believe in your ability to learn and grow. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. They're valuable learning opportunities. Learning should be enjoyable. Find ways to make it fun and engaging for yourself. Remember, you're capable of amazing things. Embrace the power of habits, and you'll be well on your way to a lifetime of learning and success. Section 11, you've got this. So there you have it. The power of habits is real, and it's within your grasp. Start small, stay consistent, and don't be afraid to ask for help along the way. You've got this.